Hi, today we're going to do a product close-up. So here we have the new Trinity Stamps Harvest Candy and Flower Bucket die set. And it is a standalone die. It is a fantastic set. I was so happy to see this. And it has so many uses and a lot of intricate parts. So I'd like to show you what each part does. So this is the largest part right here, and obviously it looks like a pumpkin, but you can use it as a flower bucket as well, and I will show you examples a little bit later. Here's a lovely card by Brenda on the DT team using the die as a pot, and here's a card by Katie. So this die cuts out a piece just like this. You can then turn this into a jack-o'-lantern by lining this up here, and it's really, you just eyeball it and it honestly looks fantastic. It's quite easy. You run this through the die, your die machine, and you get a jack-o'-lantern. So I have a card that I'm going to show now. Of course, you don't have to light it up. You can just cut the negative pieces out of black cardstock. And it looks very cool. I have another card that I'm going to show you right now, made by Courtney, that gives you another idea. You can just color it in. So it's kind of whatever you want. There's a lot of different ways you can use it. Next we have the handle, the bucket handle, and it cuts out a very thin piece like this, and then you can put it on like here. And I'm going to make a card today, so don't worry, you'll see it in action. Then we have some other dies that you might be wondering, what are they for? So this is so cool, I cannot even tell you. So this creates more of a 3D look, which is just phenomenal. And so I've cut this piece right here, and this piece is right here. So you don't need this middle piece, but I'm gonna move this. You can, and taking the eyes out for a second here. You stick this piece in here, and then this piece on here, like so, and it creates this visual effect, as if it's more three-dimensional. I mean, it's just, I think it's fantastic. It's such a lovely touch. So, and as you'll see, I'll have, I'm going to make a card today, and I'm going to use this effect to actually tuck in a surprise for the card recipient. Okay, so that's that. Then there's another die here that can be used as a shadow, or it can also, you can die cut in a card panel and create another pocket, just like so. So I didn't cut out a piece right there. And then we have these lovely dies right here, which are sweets for the candy bucket. So these two right here make an adorable lollipop. So this one cuts a piece just like this, and this one cuts a piece like this and like this. And actually I love that this can come apart, because you're making two lollipops at the same time. I feel I've used both, and I will show you a card in a second where I illustrate that, but you can take them apart and then you can make two lollipops. So if you put it on here, it just looks like a candy lollipop, and then you can also do the same with the negative, and I love how that looks. Then finally we have the two other candy dies and they are just so cute. You can mix and match colors. So here I've cut it out of sparkle paper, and I've cut off the ends of one and then just added it to another. So you can just do that. So here I have an example of a card I made the other day, and so I've used Chibitronics in it, and I'm going to show you how it works. But as you can see here, the lollipops, I've used both dies, the negative space and the positive space, to make a bunch of lollipops. Here, when you push, it lights up. Today we're going to make a less complicated card, but I do plan to use Chibitronics in a future video, so I can show you a little bit about how it's made. Okay, so today we're going to use another die set that I love. It's a slimline card panel that comes with a bookmark and an envelope die, and it's just fantastic. So I'm going to move this one over here. And so I've already cut the card base. It's a little harder to do. I like to make sure it's just so I put it together ahead of time. We're going to put our pumpkin on here, and we're going to actually we're going to make a pocket today for a sweet surprise. So I'm going to move this a little further. So we're going to use I'm not going to make this one light up this time. And I'm trying to see which color I like best. I cut these out of 2. I'm not sure. Sometimes I have to play around with it and see what I like best. Okay, so we're going to put this like this. That is very neat, but let me see this one. I've cut it out of a darker paper as well. And actually I'm going to go with that one because I like the way that looks better. All right. Yep, that's what I'm going to go with. All right, so I'm going to take a small break and adhere everything, and I'll be right back. So I wanted to show you that you can actually create a little pocket and put items in here, little candies. So the only thing that I had at the moment, because it's a little early yet for Halloween, was this lollipop, but I'm sure a little pack of gummy bears would work really well. So I plan just to adhere this just in the center here so that it can bulge a little bit. And I think it looks so cute. So you can, this is so cute by itself. You can put it on, so these bags, Trinity sells these bags in the shop with the little coffee mug containers. And so you can put this on a bag or just inside the bag or however you want to do it. But I love the idea of sending, I think the gummy bears would probably be best to send this through the mail with some candy in there. Not only would somebody not expect it when they're receiving a card, but hopefully they would just adore it. So so that's all I have for you today, and thank you for watching.